vaccines. The immense space is ready to go with stations set up at tables at least 6 feet apart. This will be the first clinic in Ontario to administer COVID-19 vaccines outside a hospital.
You can see how organized it is and great structure, and folks, we're going to get people vaccinated as soon as possible.
The Premier and Toronto's Mayor taking a tour of the facility this morning, where the goal is to vaccinate 250 people a day. It's not open to members of the public just yet, but reserved for healthcare workers directly involved in the frontline response to COVID-19, including shelter staff who work with some of Toronto's most vulnerable residents.
I think you can see when a facility like this is opened, it truly gives us hope.
Hope and a critical test run for the province. Once the clinic has operated for at least 6 weeks, the city will produce a playbook to help establish other mass immunization clinics across Ontario.
We are actually doing something here that will be of benefit province-wide.
But already facing their first hurdle. Pfizer temporarily reducing deliveries to Canada as it expands its European manufacturing facility, cutting the country's supply by half for 4 weeks.
We didn't see this coming. It's a shame. It's really a shame.
While this clinic will solely be administering Moderna vaccines, the province may have to reallocate the doses to other sites because of the supply issues with Pfizer, and that could impact the clinic's current immunization schedule.
This is the last thing we needed. A lot of our leaders are saying, don't worry, we'll catch up. But look, people are dying now, and we're in quite a situation now.
More than 200,000 doses of vaccines have been administered in Ontario so far, and more than 21,000 people have received both doses, completing their vaccination. The province is administering approximately 11,000 doses a day and prioritizing the most high-risk settings, like long-term care homes, where the target is to vaccinate all residents and staff across Ontario by February 15th, and healthcare workers. Experts say moving a clinic to a non-hospital setting will be beneficial.
Previously, it had really been only open to hospital workers. And look, there was problems with that. They were extending it to a lot of people that were working from home and should never have been getting it.
The federal government says Pfizer believes it will be able to catch up by March, keeping the country on track to meet its commitments. Again, this clinic will be up and running tomorrow by appointment only. And the city says the vial of the very first vaccine administered here will be added to Toronto's artifact collection in an effort to keep track of the response for future generations.
Let's take a look now at the COVID-19 case count across Ontario as the numbers increase by more than 3,000 for a second day in a row. Provincial health officials reporting 3,422 new infections across Ontario today. That brings a 7-day average to over 3,100. There are also 69 deaths